Do you ever regret working so much? Like, was it worth it?
My first marriage fell apart. What I was left with is that I have 3 beautiful children, and my time with my family was the most important thing in the world to me. Way more important than any money. After my divorce, I would have given everything away because I can always make money, but you can't get back time with people. Certain things have permanent, lasting consequences, you know. So, yeah, I do regret working so hard.
This video is quite frustrating to watch, really. And the reason it's frustrating is perhaps not what you think. You see, here we have a man, a successful man, apparently he's a multimillionaire, who thinks that he lost a good woman because he was working too hard. Folks, let me tell you this. If you are a successful man and your wife leaves you, it is only because she does not appreciate you. End of story. There is no other reason, right? If you're not doing some crazy fuck shit, you know, some crazy stuff, you know, beating her up or something. And in fact, a lot of the time, even if she is being beaten, she's not going to leave. Okay, do you really think that his wife left him to go be alone? Of course not. His wife divorced him because she lost appreciation for what he was doing, which is what happens a lot of the time. When a woman gets too comfortable in a situation, especially in America where they're being bombarded with these ideas of opportunities that they don't have, but they think they have because they are possible. Not that they're realistic, but that they're possible. That's where their mind goes. So she's at home not realizing that this successful man, because in fact, wait, let me pause. On the flip side, if this dude had stopped working and had started regressing and started spending more time at home, what do you think was going to happen? You guys already know this, right? She'd be thinking, oh, you're always at home. Oh, you know, he's not a real man. He's not working the way he should be. He doesn't know this, however. He thinks he lost a good woman. And that's what's frustrating about this. He thinks, oh, if I didn't work so hard to become so successful, my wife wouldn't have left me. What bullshit. If you are working hard and you're spending a lot of time on your business, and as a result, your relationships with your children suffer. Yes, that is something that it makes sense for a man to lament and to say, listen, I didn't spend as much time with my kids as I should have, or I didn't spend enough time with my parents before they passed away, or whatever. You know, that makes sense. Not, oh, my ungrateful wife left me because she realized that she'd gain a lot more by divorcing me, taking half my money. I mean, come on, man. He doesn't get that. He doesn't get that. It's a shame. This is one of the reasons why in the West, if you are a successful person, marriage, you have to have a prenup. Absolutely have to have a prenup. And he made the mistake of falling in love with the wrong kind of person. And this happens to a lot of people because they don't have enough experience with people, especially with women, to be able to judge situations and realize that if I cave in to what are the standard expectations of a man in a relationship and this thing called marriage, which, by the way, these women all seem to think is the end goal. Like the end goal, the end result is to get him to marry me. And that's really where the problem starts, because you're thinking about this big thing called a wedding, right? You have it, you're married, boom. But that's really just the beginning of something. You've now got to start maintaining that relationship forever, right? Or at least, I mean, for the next 60 years, however long you guys have to live. I mean, come on, man. People just are out here acting silly. He's still lamenting an ungrateful woman who left him. Guys, don't be like this. Wait, hold up. I looked at this clip again and I saw this guy is a multi-billionaire. Not a millionaire, multi-billionaire, which is even more preposterous. This idea that he's lamenting the loss of this woman who divorced him to be alone because he's not spending enough time with the family. He's too busy being successful. Jeez.